AIDS Lifecycle is a fully supported 7-day bike ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles, June 5th through the 11th of this year. It's a life-changing ride, not a race, through some of California's most beautiful countryside. AIDS Lifecycle is co-produced by the LA Gay and Lesbian Center and the San Francisco AIDS Foundation, and is designed to advance their shared interest to end the pandemic and human suffering caused by AIDS. Peter Baty is with us tonight to talk about his ride and experience as an annual life cycler. Peter, welcome to Outlook Video.
Thanks, Jay. Happy to be here.
Peter, tell us how you got interested in the life cycle AIDS ride.
My best friend and his partner were affected by HIV and AIDS when one of them passed away in 1997, and I was devastated by the event, by that happening, and I wanted to do something to honor his name and honor his memory, and to do something to make a difference in fighting HIV and AIDS. So I borrowed my dad's road bike and registered for the ride a month after a knee surgery and started raising money and training.
And you've been doing it for a long time now. So
yeah.
Every year?
This will be my 10th AIDS ride,
okay.
Yes. A couple of years off for injury or 2-year break. But
okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the experience, like the first time you did it.
Well, the first time I did it, I was scared to death. I could not believe that you could actually ride a bike from San Francisco to Los Angeles. And everyone involved in the event said, you know, you're capable of doing this, you can do it, we're here to help you. It's an amazingly supportive group of people, and it's a well-supported event as well. So I started training early and did what they told me to do. And the first day, I couldn't believe I was embarking on the journey. And 7 days later, I rode across the finish line in LA, and it was one of the greatest days of my life, truly.
Well, and you had a lot of passion because of the loss to pour into this event. Did a lot of other people share that sort of passion, and what was it like? I mean, the other people.
It's hard to describe this sense of community that is developed for 7 days. It's the way that the ride operates is the way that you wish the world worked the other 51 weeks of the year.
Well, it does then, you know?
Truly, yeah. If you think you can't do it, if you're climbing a really, really tough hill, there's someone riding up behind you saying, come on, you can do it, you can do it. And then, you know, on the next hill, you're the one riding up behind someone saying, you know, come on, don't give up.
So you guys support each other along the way.
Absolutely.
And that must be terrific. And what about like the nighttime? I mean, how does that work? And tell us about that a little bit.
You ride into camp, you check in your bike. That's how they know you're not still out on the route. You go to pick up your gear bag, you go pitch your tent.
You had to do all this?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So I mean, but I thought that there were not groupies, roadies.
Roadies
that take care of that.
600 roadies that travel along with the ride, so we can have the opportunity to just ride. We have advanced teams that go leapfrogging from campsite to set up the infrastructure. But once we get into camp, it's our responsibility to pitch our own tent and go to the shower trucks. We actually have hot showers in big semis with individual showers. There are mobile kitchens in semis where they cook us hot dinner, we get a hot breakfast.
I've heard from some of my own friends that it's exhausting. I mean, like they weren't prepared for it. Like the first nights were crying. But there must be some incredible moments that you can also recall where, you know, just incredible joy or...
It's really exhilarating. You being in this community of people that is so supportive and everyone's putting everyone else first. And we're all there for the same reason. We're all there to raise money for the LA Gay and Lesbian Center and the San Francisco AIDS Foundation. So it's all something that we believe in. And when you have that many people together focused on a common goal, you know, great things do happen. But you know, when you're riding through these little towns and you pass people standing on the side of a country road holding a sign saying, thank you for riding for my grandson, or, you know, at a stoplight, someone rolls a window down and says, why are you here? Well, what's all these cyclists about? And you say, well, we're riding from San Francisco to Los Angeles to raise money for AIDS. I've had someone hand me a $50 bill. Can I give you some money? And that's not the first time it's happened. I've had, you know, little kids. We have there's a brownie troop in one little town where they bake brownies, and, you know, they call us heroes, and yet we're just blown away by the community support.
It is amazing how people can pull together.
Yeah.
And all the troubles that are in this world that we can still pull together and do something like this.
Absolutely.
Peter, I really appreciate you coming in, and I know that you have some personal goals in set still to go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to direct the people to go to your website. And so if you would like to monitor Peter's progress in reaching his $5,000 stated goal for the AIDS Lifecycle event, or just learn more about volunteering, you can access his website at www.tofighthiv.com. lifecycle.org/go-to/Peter Baty. That's B-A-T-Y, Baty. Thank you, Peter, so much for being on Outlook Video.
My pleasure, Jay. Thanks.